Yes, you heard right. Getting out of poverty and becoming rich is possible in only just 6 months. It is also very simple, but the millionaires never reveal these secrets. Well, in this video, we'll be telling you the 10 tricks to get out of poverty and get rich in just 6 months. Watch this video till the end or you may miss some crucial steps. Now let's start. 1. Pay attention to the things you have power over. You shouldn't allow yourself to be consumed by the overpowering feeling of poverty. Master your emotions and thoughts around money. Instead of dwelling on the large picture and telling yourself, "I'll never be able to get out of this," focus on the details you have control over. If you become sick, for instance, that's out of your hands, but you can choose how you spend your money on non-essentials, especially on junk foods. If you want to know how to escape poverty, you need to concentrate on the things you can change. They are the little things that, when you pay attention to them, will make you feel stronger and more prepared to take the bigger steps out of poverty. 2. Cease comparing oneself to others. One way to get yourself out of poverty is to quit being envious of other people's wealth, whether it's your neighbors, friends, or even siblings. Your value is not determined by your possessions. The fact that you drive a Toyota doesn't matter if your neighbor drives a Mercedes-Benz. Is a nicer automobile going to make them like you more? They aren't buddies if that's the case. Listen to your own thoughts and ignore the opinions of others. You have to do what you have to do if you're completely content with the cheaper generic stuff, but everyone else in your social circle buys brand name products. Since you have no idea about other people's financial situations, there's no purpose in trying to keep up with them. They might seem to have no problem splurging on designer clothes and gourmet meals, but how can you tell whether they're really piling up unmanageable amounts of credit card debt? Press the red subscribe button and also the like button if you want to know the best financial tips and tricks to earn more money and get rich. 3. Assemble yourself around people who are astute with money. Does the thought that you are exactly like the 5 individuals with whom you spend the most time make you nervous? Consider your closest friends and family members. Is their spending impulsive or do they use their money wisely? Subconsciously, you'll probably do the same thing they do. You could claim you want to figure out how to escape poverty, but your behavior around your friends betrays that desire. Rather, put yourself in the company of like-minded individuals. 4. Get a handle on your financial situation to build a strategy. You need to know your situation in order to figure out how to escape poverty. Being truthful with oneself is a must for this difficult process. To find out how you fare, you should check your bank accounts and compare them to your obligations. You may improve your future plans if you have a better understanding of your current situation. Go ahead and make a budget if you haven't already. To identify areas for improvement, keep track of your cash coming in and going out using an app, paper, or an Excel spreadsheet. Do your outgoings exceed your incomings? Is it too much to handle all of your monthly bills? Sort your expenses by category, identify wasteful spending, then tackle the problem little by little. 5. Get your financial house in order by setting objectives. Having no plans will keep you mired in poverty. You need to demonstrate a desire to improve your circumstances. Visualize your objectives if you haven't before. Put them on sticky notes and post them in 2 locations you'll see them every day: the bathroom mirror and the refrigerator. Make a vision board and display it proudly in a visible area of your house if you feel creative. Once you escape poverty, what are your plans? Have you set any objectives? Is finding your ideal career more important to you than buying a home or automobile? To inspire yourself to put in the necessary effort and escape the cycle of poverty, make your objectives as clear as possible. 6. One way to boost one's income is to launch a side business. Think about getting a side hustle if you're not making enough money from your 9-to-5 work and don't want to deal with the exhaustion of a part-time job. Since you're in control of your own schedule, anybody can start a side hustle from home and work on it whenever it suits them best. Some examples of side hustles are graphic design, survey taking, freelancing writing, or driving for Uber. You may work from the comfort of your own home with platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, or you can go out and about with services like Uber, DoorDash, and Instacart, all without having to answer to a boss or adhere to defined hours. Spend the money you make from your side hustle on things that will bring you closer to your objective of escaping poverty. 7. Put your spare time to work improving your education and climbing the corporate ladder. Putting money into yourself is one of the best investments you can make. It is up to you to figure out how to escape poverty. Investing in yourself to advance your profession doesn't have to cost a small fortune either. Time is all that matters sometimes. You may get help paying for college or finding other ways to better your profession from many different companies. Discovering and capitalizing on possibilities is entirely on you. Everyone needs to begin somewhere, even if it's at the very beginning. 8. You should be frugal and spend wisely. So, if you don't cut down on your spending, you'll never be able to escape poverty. Making and sticking to a budget is critical for financial success, but so is being careful with your spending. Find someone you can keep tabs on your spending habits with if you tend to buy things on the spur of the moment. You could think twice before buying anything on the spur of the moment if you have someone who will ask you probing questions and who will hold you to your word. Spending is inevitable. The secret to lifting yourself out of poverty is simply being aware of when and where to spend your money. 9. To begin escaping poverty, pay off your debt. Paying off your debt is the only way to escape poverty for good. Any alternative use of your money would be outweighed by the opportunity cost of carrying high-interest credit card debt. Discover a way to get out from under your debt as quickly as possible. A $10 increase to your monthly payment can go a long way toward reducing your principal balance and the amount of interest you pay over time. Put the debt snowball strategy to work for you. 10. Do your best to save and invest. Make sure to account for extra spending in your budget. 20% of your income should go toward paying off debt and investing for the future, but if you're fighting to escape poverty, that may not be feasible. Increase the amount you set away each month for savings until you reach your goal. To make sure any dangers don't happen again, it's ideal to have 3 to 6 months' worth of savings put away for emergencies. Starting with a savings goal of $1,000 is a good place to start. Then you can figure out how to save even more money. That's all for today. Now you know all the ways to get rich in just 6 months. These tips will surely bring you out of poverty. We observed the behavior of all the multi-billionaires like Sir Charlie Munger, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and all others, and then we found out these tips and tricks are very common in all their daily practices. You must press the subscribe button if you want more amazing contents on personal finance. Even Sir Warren Buffett used these tips and tricks, and he is using these still now to grow his wealth. He has all these rules in his daily practices. You may also become rich very quickly just by following these tips and tricks. We have already said before, you must focus on saving and investing both, but you should first focus on building a savings, then only you could invest the money. You may invest your money in stocks, bonds, gold, annuities, and other assets to get rich more quickly. Share this video with all of your friends and family members for them to learn and grow. Press the like button below if you loved watching this video. This motivates us to make more amazing financial videos. Add a comment below if you are left with any queries or suggestions for us. Thanks for watching this video till here.